Welcome and enjoy your magical marketing insights. Hey there, it's Christine Collins, and I'm here for you today with a little bit of a tip or insight regarding the people who are consuming your promotional copy and marketing work. Sometimes when we're scrolling on Facebook or other social media platforms, we come across an ad or a post that says something like, if you're getting 0 clients, this is what you're doing wrong. And then they go on to tell you about all the ways you should feel like total crap and why it is you need their product or service to stop feeling like total crap and start being more successful. This is known as away motivated marketing. And in the NLP realm, we know this to be only one type of buyer persona, meaning that there are some people who are motivated to get away from a negative experience that they are currently having, but there are just as many, if not more, people who are much more strongly motivated to move towards something that feels really good to them. Now, while it's important for us to convey to our aligned clients that we understand the gravity of their situation, we are able to have insight and share it in regards to what they may be experiencing. So if there is something challenging that's going on in their world or in their experience, it's completely fine to talk about that, to discuss that, to share that insight and that knowledge so that they know that we see them and that we hear them and we understand what it is they're going through. At the same time, though, using it in a specific way in your marketing process can be very off-putting, and I would say perhaps even just a little bit unethical. It is far more high vibe to use toward motivated marketing and to instead paint a picture of the horizon that's possible for that person to move towards, because then they can step into an energy of excitement, desire, and getting closer and closer towards all of the things that they're actually wanting in their life or in their business in order to feel good and to really enjoy that life or that business. Now, all of these things occur on a spectrum. So most people are not all the way one direction or all the way the other direction. And in many cases, we have different motivational preferences depending on the situation. So a person could be very away motivated in a certain area of their life, like let's say their health or something that has to do with pain or something along those lines, and yet become very toward motivated when they're, say, buying stickers or stationery online. In that scenario, they're able to visualize what that stationery would look like sitting on their desk and how they would use it in their day-to-day life. Neither one is better or worse. We are all just simply different in how we are oriented. But understanding some of these differences can be very helpful in ensuring that our marketing process is safe and comfortable and ethical and effective for everybody that we're actually speaking to. Because if all of the marketing is geared towards away motivated and driving home pain points, first of all, it's not going to make that client feel very good. And second of all, it's going to completely tune out and turn off all of the other people who actually are toward motivated, and they need to hear about what they're going to get, how they're going to benefit, what they will receive, and who they will become as a result of this product or service. So this is just one of many examples of buyer personas. There are also differences in whether or not we need big picture, little picture, whether or not we're able to make quick, impulsive decisions, or we need time to go and do the research and to think about it and to reflect, whether or not we make decisions mostly within ourselves or we need to speak to another person. And all of these things play a role when we are making purchasing and buying decisions, and can be very, very helpful for us to understand in our marketing, not because we want to be manipulative and try to turn cogs and switches and wheels, but because we want to create an atmosphere that is safe, comfortable, and effective for everyone in our audience and not exclude anyone just because of their buyer persona. It's also really important that our sales process is super easy for the person to follow along with, and that it doesn't require a degree in calculus to figure out how to proceed through the sales and checkout process. So I always highly recommend that you have gone through that process yourself as a client, set up a coupon for yourself, make your product or service $0, and proceed through it yourself as a client to test it and to make absolutely sure that everything makes sense, that everything is cohesive, and that the person isn't left with questions about how things work. These are just some of many ways that we can make our marketing more magical, our sales process more inclusive, and ultimately create much better future client relationships with the people that we are marketing to and with. So I hope you found this to be helpful. Once again, I'm Christine Collins. You can always check out my work at transformcreate.com. And until our next connection point, lovely, I hope you have an absolutely magical and creative rest of your day. Thanks for listening. This is Christine Collins at transformcreate.com.